Ready, set, and begin.
Well, hello and welcome again to our channel. We are not under quarantine, we are here in the PC, but we are not under quarantine, so don't worry. But I received a comment in a previous video where we were flying the A-20, asking me to do the A-23, and I think that maybe it's better to do it here in the simulator first and comment the maneuvers and the schedule, everything here in the computer, because it will be more convenient, especially because the advanced category is in principle where to start in F3A nowadays. So I think that if you are interested in the advanced category or to start F3A, maybe this video can help you to see where to find all these maneuvers, to see where to find all these rules, and also to check with me for the first time the schedule, and hopefully I can help you with any tip or showing you where are the main difficulties. So I would be very glad if I can help you with that. So of course later we can make it we can do it in real life with the Cosmic, but I think that for the first time, and if you are starting, especially if you are starting doing F3A, it can be useful. So first of all, let me start saying that the advanced category is a really good idea of the FAI to try to introduce new pilots into our world. So that's as I said, the starting point in F3A. But as you can imagine, there are different categories. Depending on the country, there are many others, but the main categories are the advanced and the international, or the FAI, let's call it. The advanced is a category that tries to prepare you for the FAI category. So the schedules that you have to fly there are quite similar to the preliminary rounds that we fly in international competitions, but a bit simpler. It doesn't mean it's easy. It's an easy program. It's quite difficult to perform 17 maneuvers in the same place and following all the rules, but it's a perfect way to start practicing F3A and see if you really like. And you can do it also in the simulator, so it doesn't mean you need a real plane for that. So yeah, let's jump in. Let's see where to find all these programs, all these rules, and hopefully it's helpful for you. Okay, here we are. So I will put all the links in the description of this video, but what you have to do first is to check the sporting code of F3A. You can Google it, and here we are in the FAI website. In the section 4 of the sporting code, there is the aeromodeling, and here you can find our category, which is F3 aerobatics. So if you download this PDF, I have here everything. You will find in page number 31 the arresti of the A-23, and in the page 17 the maneuvers names, and also the description, I think, of each maneuver. Yeah, the description. So after all these years in F3A, I think that with the arresti I have enough, but in case I have any doubt, any question about the maneuver, I always come here to the sporting code, to the description of each maneuver, and I read it carefully, because sometimes, depending on the quarter rolls, opposite directions, or the Humpty Bumps, it's very useful to read them all. Okay, as it will be the first time doing this schedule, I think that it's very important to try to analyze the schedule you are going to perform. So we can have a quick look of all the maneuvers to see that everything is clear, we don't have any doubts, and we can go to the field or to the simulator and try this out. Just one thing, I was editing this video, and I would like to say that Peter Uglich, the chairman of the F3I, makes every year a PowerPoint with every single maneuver of all the schedules. This is an amazing work for all our community, and you can really learn from it. All the judges look at it, every pilot, they are super useful. All the maneuvers are completely, I mean, there is a complete description, and once the A-23 will be online, I will try to share with you in this video, or depending if you are interested, you can always try to contact me, and if the link exists, we will try to find them because they are very, very useful. But this is just a first look made by myself here with my simulator. So again, thanks to Peter Ugly for all the hard work during all these years doing the PowerPoint. So let's continue with the video. So I will quickly comment each maneuver, looking at the arrestee, and in case we have any doubt, we will check the description of the maneuver. So we start in the center with a top hat with half roll on top. Easy. I think that it's quite clear. There is no doubt in this maneuver. We have to keep the same radius on each corner, then perform the half roll in the center of your window, define very well the horizontal line before and after the roll, and that's it. Then we exit in inverted flight to perform a half square loop. Again, simple maneuver, not a big deal. Then Humpty Bump. This one can be more confusing. Always the Humpty Bumps you have to check the description, because sometimes there is some mistakes in the arrestees or it's not clear. So as I said, if you have any doubt, let's go to the description. As you can see, it says push, pull, push. So here, as you can see in the arrestee, we go flat, we pass the center, and we push the elevator stick to a vertical downline. We perform half roll, and then we pull towards us the elevator stick to perform half loop and go upline again, half roll, and doing exactly the same radius as in the bottom sphere and in the first edge, finish the maneuver on the top of the window. The next one is half square loop with half roll. Try to align these two edges and to keep the same radius. First K4 maneuver, the vertical 45 degrees with complete roll. Remember the radius and also to mark very well the lines before and after the roll. Then 8-sided loop, same distance each edge of the 8-sided loop, same radiuses as always. Then in inverted flight we have to perform a roll combination. In this case is two opposite half rolls, so remember that as they are opposite you have to rebound between them. Then Immelmann, inverted Immelmann with a half roll on top, 2 spins and a half, so 2 turns and a half. Is marked by these 2 big triangles and the small one is half. Again, Humpty Bump, there is an option here, check the description. As you can see, the normal one or the first option is pull, 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 so very easy to remember. Just pull the stick towards you and you will be fine. Half roll on the first vertical line and nothing in the down line. Then the ET maneuver. In this case, as you can see, it's not symmetric maneuver, but you have to center it. So we will start the 45 degrees before the center, then perform this loop and going up in the center of your window. Remember the radiuses and the angle, and in this case maybe we'll have to use a lot of power or maybe more than normal to perform a very vertical and straight line in front of you. Then half square with half roll, remember to mark the lines before and after. And here we have the K5 maneuver. Let's take a look at this maneuver because it's quite tricky to understand using only the arrestee. As you can see, one can have doubts because you go into a vertical downline and then what? I perform 2 quarter rolls in opposite direction, then there is this dashed line, in the other one the same. So in this case it's better to go to the description of the maneuver, is the number 13. We have it here in the page 21 of the sporting code, and read. So it says from upper right, pull through a quarter loop into a vertical upline. Yes, we knew that. Then perform a quarter roll, then perform stall turn. So here now it's more clear. We have to make only 1 quarter of a roll and then perform the stall turn on top. Then in the vertical downline it says perform again a quarter roll. In which direction? Well, then we have the dashed line, which indicates we have to be in inverted flight. So if we continue reading, it says push through a half loop into a vertical upline. Okay, so the downline with quarter loop has to position your plane to push and then make this half loop passing through the center of your window. We will see it more clear in the simulator, but this is a clear example of how useful it is sometimes to read the maneuvers to really understand how the maneuver is, because in this case with the RST it's quite difficult to understand. Okay, next the trombone. It's like the tilted Humpty Bump. Then triangle, keep the same radius. In this case the quarter rolls are in the same direction, so you have to make a pause in between both, in the up 45 degrees and in the down. Okay, same radius, the shark fin. And the last maneuver, which is I think very nice, it's a loop and with knife edge on top. I will show you in the simulator that maybe it's not as difficult as it looks, but it's a very nice maneuver. Okay, so well, here we are in the simulator. I prepared this thing like this, the RST schedule in the right side of the screen, because I don't know the maneuvers and this is the first time, so please keep it in mind. And yeah, we will use my edited Spark. We have a complete playlist with all the editing and all the modifications we made to be as close as one of my real F3A planes, even the painting. So yeah, check it out if you want. So yeah, I decided to use the same airfield I use for the P-21 I have in the channel, so it helps you a lot to know where you are more or less, and also to maintain the altitude. So yeah, let's see. It's been a while since I used for the last time the simulator, so let's see how it goes and if I can show you a good A-23. I will try to comment all the maneuvers and what I take into account. So the first one is the top hat with half roll in the center. It's very important to the radiuses, so I will not make it very big radiuses because then the maneuver is huge. So now, keeping the same radius, I have to make the top one, mark a line, half roll, mark a line, and radius. Now the other one, and inverted flight, go for the second maneuver, which is half square. Simple maneuver, but you have to keep the same radiuses and also very straight up line. And yeah, you need some altitude because the next maneuver, the inverted Humpty Bump, requires a lot of I mean, if you have an airplane that the brake is not very strong, downline, half roll, and same radius, not very big, upline, half roll, upline again, and the same radius as the bottom. Very nice. So half square on corner, so 45 degrees, half roll, 45 degrees again, and that's it. K4, 45 degrees upline, mark this line, then complete roll, mark very well this line, it's very important, and the same radius. For the 8-sided loop, normally I count like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. For the roll combination, in this case 2 opposite rolls, so you have to rebound here, pop. Very good. Next one, Immelmann. So in this case you need to go very high for the spin, and just after the sphere you have to complete the half roll. Let's see, I have no conditions for the spin, so let's see how it goes. Very good, so it's 1, 2 and a half. Okay, next one, Humpty Bump. Only on the up line we have to perform half roll, so straight, half roll, and as you remember it was pull, 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 so again pull the elevator stick towards you to go down line, and again pull. Very nice. For the ET maneuver, before the center, go to 45 degrees, pass the center and then perform the loop in the left side. Okay, and in the center you have to go straight in up line. Very good. Same radius as the big loop we made. And now half square with half roll, preparing for the next maneuver, which will be the K5. Straight line again and same radius. And let's see the M. First radius, 1/4 of a roll, and the stall turn. This plane I don't have too much rudder, so I will make it like this. Okay, now I have to go inverted, so 1/4 roll, then push, pass through the center of the window, up, make 1/4, and again stall turn. We'll force this because I don't want to lose it, yeah. And we have to exit in a positive, so 1/4 roll, and we exit positive. Very good. So the tilted Humpty Bump, we pull, half roll, line, and pull again to go down in the same 45 degrees. Okay. Next one, the triangle. So we pass the center. Okay, we go up and we have to perform 2/4 rolls in the same directions. 1 and 2. And the same in the downline. 1 and 2. Lines before and after the rolls. For the shark fin, we have to really go to the border of the window. Okay, up line. Then remember to mark the lines before and after the rolls. Go to 45 degrees and half roll, line, that's it. And the last one, loop with knife edge flight. Not here, wait, not yet, here. Boop. Knife edge, pass through the center, and again. Boop. Complete the loop. And that's it. This is the A-23. As I said, first time. Yeah, I think that it's a very nice schedule to start. It's not easy, and I hope I can bring also this schedule in real life with the Cosmic to show you with the stick cam. But yeah, this is a first approach with the simulator, very useful I think for any of you that are thinking on doing this one, and I hope it helps someone. And yeah, if you have any question or you have any comment with respect to this advanced schedule, yeah, you have the comment section. So well, thank you for watching this long video, and again I hope it helps. Ciao ciao.